she's normally pale like everyone else in the game, but that's just pale beyond pale. Her hands clenched atop her knees, gazing absently at the floor. She looked like she was crying, and she looked like she was angry. No, she had no expression at all. There was nothing there you call an expression. It was like her mask had been carved away. Are you alright, Maizono? Maizono, relax! I grasped her shoulders as struggled. Wow. I grasped her shoulders as she struggled and held them tight. I know how you feel. When I imagine what might have happened to my family, But it's times like these when you need to be calm. That's what they're trying to do, to take away our ability to think clearly. Anyway, those movies, they've got to be fabricated. Because if something like that really happened, the police would be making all sorts of noise right now. Isn't that right? So you just need to relax, okay? It'll just make things worse if you can't think clearly. I was saying it just as much for her as it was for myself. I repeated those words to myself, trying to scrub away the image burned into my mind. Relax. Relax. If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way to escape. Even better, it's possible the help could arrive before we do that. If that happens, then I'll get you out here myself. No matter what it takes, I swear to you. My words were cut off there. For a moment, I couldn't figure out what was happening to me. Her voice trembled slightly. Maizono lifted her face off my chest and looked at me with large red eyes. Huh? Of course! Absolutely! Why wouldn't I? No matter what happens, we're in this together. Because, Maizono, you're my sidekick, right? Well, my bed is right over there. Not exactly what I meant. That familiar smile returned to her face. It was still a bit clumsy, but it was worlds better than what it had been. What? Yo, can I just call you Mono Cockwalk? Don't worry, he's gonna leave. Don't worry, no one's gonna watch us. Get out of here! Get out! No one wants a third wheel! What's rising? Okay, guys, I don't want to be banned on Twitch TV, so I'm very sorry, but I have to replace the image with something that I have to replace the image with something that will not show the lewdness. So, why do I only have pictures of Sakura? Alright, there we go. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. What? Get out of here! No! I don't want you here! Get out! Then answer me this. What were those movies? They were probably X-rated. You can't have that on Twitch TV. Monokuma? Stop. Stop it right now. I am not gonna get banned because of you. No, no, no! Mona! No, no! Is that... Is that... That's okay, right? That's okay to be streamed? Yeah, that's okay. It's okay to be streamed. I swung a bald fist at Monokuma with as much power as I could gather and swept the air. I spun around, propelled by my momentum, and hit my back on something hard. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to go through the story as fast as I can. Son of a... Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys, I've been... Why is that camera so high? I've been streaming on Twitch TV for about 2.5 years now. And I'm not gonna let some random, lewd, audacious, but not racist, teddy bear ruin my 2.5 years here on Twitch TV, okay? I was hoping you'd forget about that. That said, let's go ahead and start on the novice effect again. One more time. 50 Shades of Grey or Twilight? Twilight. Good. Let's actually test it out. This is out of... 497 pages. Pick a page. Page 69. Okay, page 69. Okay, I'm gonna pick here. He followed me between classes and sat at our non-crowded lunch table. Mike and Eric were even less friendly toward him than they were to each other, which made me worried that I'd gain another unwelcome fan. I'm going to read that again. He followed me between classes and sat at our now crowded lunch table. Mike and Eric were even less friendly toward him than they were to each other, which made me worry that I'd gain another unwelcome fan. Okay, acceptable or unacceptable? I'm seeing nothing but unacceptable. Toko, you really need to work on your writing. Unacceptable! So, I mean, I have a very honest question to you guys. If you had the ability to write Twilight and 50 Shades of Grey, would you? Would you write, if you could, Twilight and 50 Shades of Grey? Because if you could, you would make the money. Just think about it. Toko's pretty rich right now, but I wouldn't call her a writer. Just plain old harassment. Yeah, Alright. The atmosphere having been wrecked by Monokuma, Maizono and I returned to the dormitory area. You should probably get some rest, Maizono. You're still kind of pale.
ごめんなさい。
She gave a quick little bow and disappeared into her room. After informing the others of her safety, I too returned to my room for a bit. I needed to calm my rattled mind from the confusion caused by the disturbing video. God, what's going on? Problems in every direction. But what's the biggest problem of all? The fact that we can't get out of here? Those movies we were shown? Monokuma? The object? Or the objective of whoever locked us in here? Or is it me? Myself? I want out. I won't kill anyone. That's what everyone's thinking too, right? That is the biggest problem. Huh? I opened my eyes and looked straight at the clock. It said 6:34 in the morning. Damn, that has been fun. Alright, so what's going to happen, guys, is I'm going to continue streaming. I ideally want to beat this chapter before I get some rest. But I know that some of our followers on Finestko also want to know when we're streaming this stuff. So what I'm going to do very quickly is I'm going to make a new tweet on our Facebook. And I would really appreciate it if our viewers here in the chat would retweet it if you have a Twitter account. Simple as that. Or if you have Facebook, that'd be kind of nice too. You could just use Facebook and promote it. So let's make a very quick thing here. Yeah, you can make tweets on Facebook. No, you can. You can make tweets on Facebook. Facebook can be linked to your Twitter account, and it works. That's why I always go to Facebook first. Let's see. We are going strong with Dangan. What the fuck is going strong meant? Check out the Dangan Ronpa stream with Advanced Koopa. I guess I put myself there. Hell of it, I don't know. On twitch.tv/finestko, please retweet. Simple as that. So then I made that on Facebook. You'll see it there. Now I gotta go on Twitter. Easy. Go to Twitter, log in. Sorry, guys. This is usually a fun process. Check out our gobs of white stuffing at twitch.tv. Please! No more lewd! Okay, retweeted. And we are now going to take the status. Well, man, you guys have done that really fast. Alright, there we go. Reset, reset, and tweet. So if you guys can tweet that status, or you go on Facebook and promote the stream, I'd highly appreciate it. Also, if you enjoy the stream, please follow us here at Finestko. Simple as that. All right, let's continue. It's nearly 10. When did I fall asleep? It's almost nighttime, and yet someone's here. What is that? Oh. And what do you mean by someone is here?
ごめんなさい。
Oh, dude, Sayaka, it's fine. 10, huh? That's not very late. Just hang out. Maizono, what are you doing here this time of night? And then I noticed her body, she was trembling. Did something happen?
変なことがあって
Strange? What do you mean by strange? Something strange?
大義君
Someone tried to enter your room. I grew tense just listening to her.
私怖くて
Okay, so someone's already trying to kill people. Then what happened?
大義君
Someone tried to force open your door? But who would do that?
まさか
It's alright. Going out during the nighttime is prohibited.
でも
Then how about you spend the night in my room? I'm just saying. Open space, nice arcade, very safe. You could have the bed. I'll take the couch. Or we could stay all night streaming. If you know what I mean. All the school rule says is sleep is permitted in dormitory bedrooms. It doesn't specify who has to sleep in which bedroom.
あの
Sorry, I didn't think about that. I was just inviting you over to Game Center Arcade where you could rest on the bed and stream your Idolmaster games on Finestko. Really, I really didn't think about it that way. I promise. I wasn't considering anything funny.
えっと
Exchange rooms? If that will put your mind at ease, Maizono, then it's fine with me. Though it's one thing for you to use my room. It is really alright if I go into your room, Maizono? For a variety of reasons. In that case, okay. Alright, then the room exchange is settled. I'm going to go to your room now. And if we're going to trade rooms, we also need to trade keys. Again?
エスパーですから
Huh? No, I'm kidding this time? Something resembling a smile returned to Maizono's face. Thank goodness. It looks like she's calmed down some. Then, let's trade keys. We exchanged room keys, and I returned my gaze to Maizono's face. Now, she looked slightly concerned.
えっと
Gotcha. You too, Maizono. Don't open a door for anyone, no matter what. Alright. Just in case, you should probably know the door to my shower is misaligned. So if you want to open the door, pull up on a knob as you twist and push the door open. If you do that, it'll open no problem.
あの
You're right, I forgot. Well, I should probably get going. See you tomorrow, Maizono.
あの
Yeah, I know. I left my room, seen off by Maizona's smiling face. I stepped out into the hall and immediately checked my surroundings. Everyone's bedroom doors were properly shut, and there was no sign of anyone. Great. Nobody's here. Having confirmed there was no one in the area, I entered Maizona's room. So this is her room. It doesn't look that different from mine, but something smells nice. Alright, guys. In my room, there was a tool set with my Zono to the sewing kit, and next to it is a human pressure point diagram. Security camera. So I figured a security camera in this room as well. The bed itself is largely the same as the one in my room, but thinking about my Zono sleeping here, I imagine it'd be quite comfortable. What the hell? Despite thinking to myself that it's not right to look in other people's trash, I took a quick peek. What the? No doubt about it, this is the DVD she got in the AV room. Now that I think about it, I never asked my Zona what she saw. But all I can do is wait for her to tell me herself. Yep, girl showers do indeed come with a lot. I'm a little hesitant to go inside, but whatever. Makoto, no. Makoto, please. Holding on to that little bit of happiness, I drifted towards dreamland. Okay.
お前ら、おはようございます。朝です。7時になりました。
Honestly,
今日時間ですよ。
it's almost 7 a.m. already.
さて、今日も張り切っていきましょう。
The problem, though, is when I'm done with this chapter, I'm going to be going to sleep, and the moment I wake up, people are already going to be entering the game center. So, luckily, what's been happening is every single day I've stayed at Game Center so far was a day that they weren't open. But today, they open, and the arcade's going to be noisy as hell. I just hope no one's going to be, like, rummaging through my stuff like I did with... Well, we don't need to talk about that. Rubbing the sleep out of my eyes, I slowly rose from the bed in my Zono's room. That's right, we all promised to have breakfast together. I'd better get going. I left my Zono's room and headed for the cafeteria. Dude, Reeser, get some sleep then, come on. When I arrived in the cafeteria, several people were already there. Good morning.
唾液だ
Good morning! The people gathered in the first wave were those in the student with good habits category. And the ones who showed up a bit late?
おい
ごめん
やや
Students with a slightly loose adherence to time, most high schoolers probably fall into this group. And then there were the ones who make everyone wait, drifting in unfashionably late.
ええ
Kyoko, I thought you were more organized than that. Good morning.
悪い悪い
To be fair, never mind. I just happen to like Silas.
何よ
No, maybe you're trying to improve your writing skills.
おう
Okay, whatever. Those to whom time holds no meaning, living at their own pace, unconcerned about others. And thus, everyone finally gathered. Under normal circumstances, that would have been true. Wait. Who's missing?
あ
That's a problem. I expected no less of Togami, but Maizono should have been with the students of good habits crowd. And yet she wasn't here.
なんだ
Okay, well, I'm still really worried.
おう
だけど
Listening to them talk, the small seed of apprehension planted in my breast slowly began to sprout. I'm gonna go check on her! No sooner than the words had left my mouth, I darted out into the hall. I arrived at my destination. The room I had exchanged with Maizono for one night. My room. The room she was supposed to have slept in. However, that room, in the span of a single night, had transformed into something completely different. What happened here? This is the Gilded Practice Sword I brought back with me for self-defense. The blade has been drawn from the scabbard. More importantly, what about Maizono? There are marks on the walls and floor that were slashed with a blade or something. More importantly, what about Maizono? A keychain has fallen onto the floor with my name on it. When we exchanged rooms, that gave us to Maizono. There's so much shit to look at. A large quantity of lint rollers. What? Since when? The bed is a mess. Huh. It's a stand that held a practice sword. More importantly, what about Maizono? How many times are we gonna say this line? There are marks on the walls and floor, like they were slashed with a blade. I peeked into the shower. Okay, so for reasons that might be a little bit obvious. 1. I don't want her dead. in my room. 2, if she's dead, who's gonna protect me from Sakura? 3, I actually liked Sayaka. So, please, nothing happen. What? What the fuck? It took a while for me to realize I was screaming. The sight before me burned into my retinas. And then... the stage went dark.
Dangan Ronpa.
Wow. I don't know what to say. I actually didn't expect her to be the first one to die. And it really sucks because I was really counting on her to be that person who would protect me from Sakura. A somewhat familiar wide open ceiling. I sat up, and this time, I saw a face. A somewhat familiar face. Please be someone, not Sakura. Works for me. Alright, we're good. What happened?
Daga.
Such a situation? Shit. It wasn't a dream? That wasn't a dream? A thick, slimy despair spread through my body, then burst out like an explosion. I jumped up and ran. What do you think? I have to see my Zono! I have to see my Zono!
諦めろ。
No! I'm going! But what's the point in staying here? And anyway, what's everyone doing in the gymnasium at a time like this? Our friend! My Zono! She's dead! Dead! It finally hit me. When that word left my mouth, my Zono is dead.
落ち着いて。
Then why?
それは。そう。
Why should we have to listen to what that thing tells us to do? It's obvious that he is the one who killed my Zono.
違うよ。ね。聞いてよ。まだまだ。
At those words, we fell into complete silence. One of us killed my Zono? That's not possible.
あれあれ。うぷぷぷ。やっほー。
Of course he's lying! He's the one who killed her!
違 よ。
Huh? Unconsciously, I looked around at everyone's faces. Everyone else was doing the same. We traded glances laced with fear, confusion, and suspicion. Back and forth, back and forth.
なんだと。
待てくれ。黙れ。
は？
おい。
ぷぷぷぷぷ。は？ぷぷぷぷ。こらこら。
The real fun?
では。
もしかすると
つまり。
Class trial?
と。
Wow, I'm clearly becoming the main character already. I can predict the lines.
卓球裁判では身内に潜んだ黒は誰かをお前らに議論してもらいます。その結果は卓球裁判の最後に行われる投票により決定されます。そこでお前らが導き出した答えが正解だった場合は秩序を乱した黒だけがお仕置きとなりますので、残った他のメンバーは今日ただし、もし間違った人物を黒としてしまった場合は罪を逃れた黒だけが生き残り、残った白全員がお仕置きされてしまいます。その場合もちろん共同生活は強制終了となります。以上、これが卓球裁判のルールなのです。なんと処刑は処刑だよ。処刑。天気椅子でビリビリ、毒ガスでモクモク、ハリケーンなんちゃらで体がバラったりってやつだよ。偉いね。
The school rules have been modified. You can verify the changes from within your lecture.
ちょっと何言ってんの。
は？
何よ。
おやおや。
やめろって。
なんと。
何言ってんの。うっせんだよ。
びっくり。
やめろって。
はは。キラーン。
As he finished, Monokuma charged, his feet pitter-pattering against the hard floor. But Damn! I wish we could. I mean, good thing we have a sensor.
はい、これで満足？
そっちこそ。
は？
学園長ことモノクマへの暴力を禁ずる校則違反だね。召喚魔法を発動する。
What? Ah! In her final moments, Enoshima's eyes went wide. And just like that, she never moved again.
Ho-ho-ho-ho. 僕は本気だよ。逆らう生徒は蜂の巣になったり爆発させられたり生き埋めにされたり溶かされたりエトセトラエトセトラ。そんな風になりたくなかったらお前らは学園の校則にしっかりと従うこと。
Okay, I'm just gonna ban you. Because clearly he's known at least some stuff. And it all happened just like that. This is death.
あのね。うぷぷぷ。
どうして？やっぱり。
はにゃはにゃ。ほら。さてと。じゃじゃーん。じゃモノクマファイル。
I don't care about that. Never mind. Actually, I do care about it.
じゃあ。そう。
じゃあ。
And with that, Monokuma left, leaving us confused, bewildered, alone with Enoshima's body, horribly mangled. For some time, not a one of us could even open our mouths to speak. Naturally, we were shocked by Maizona's Enoshima's irrational deaths. But that wasn't all. Someone in this room killed another human being. On top of that, if we don't find out who did it, everyone else will be executed. We looked at each other with mistrusting eyes. Could things get any worse? However, despite the disturbing blah 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 blah, she was not perturbed in the slightest.
ねえ。 すまん。
何なの？ひどいよ。
ちょっ
そうだな。
何なの？
We have no other choice. Every one of us is just bring that to ourselves, as if trying to instill in us some confidence and drive. Yes, we have no other choice. Even if we don't want to, we have no other choice. Our only chance at holding on to our lives, we have no other choice. Beyond that, I need to know, why was my Zono killed? Why'd she have to die? I'm afraid of the answer, but I have to know. If I don't, I'll never be able to accept her death. And that's why I have no choice. Start from the right. Where would you find this? Not report cards. I don't know, actually. Maybe activates later. Wait, what? Everyone's eyes pointed at me all at once. Oh, hold on! I didn't do it! My Zone and I traded rooms for one night, that's all! We did it because she was terrified.
何なのよ。
The look in their eyes changed dramatically. And the last thing you should talk about is writing, Toko! Their gazes were filled with doubt and fear. In other words, they suspect me? Oh, yeah, we gotta find the killer.
ねえ、
Preserving the crime scene?
Oh.
Whoa, what the? She scared me, that's a girl.
黙れ。ならば。
ふむふむ。でも。
ざけやがってクソが。
Yamana?
うん。
しよう。
I see you hiding back there, Toko. She's not saying anything. She must still be pretty shocked. Yep, just the body. Let's see. I gently brought my hand to Inoshima's dead body. I did do on TV and the movies. I checked her pulse and her neck and wrist. She's really dead. There was no other way to say it. She was completely and utterly dead.
Hmm, 何よ。じゃあ。それは
面白い。
じゃあね。
Kirigiri hastily departed gymnasium, leaving only those words behind.
じゃあな。
Let's see. Maybe it's not Kirigiri. It's probably more like Kirigiri. Fuck, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Kyoko is so much easier.
Oh. Alright.
Or Kirigiri? No, that's how you pronounce it in Japanese though. Oh well.
Chris.
With his words still hanging in the air, Owada and Ogami swiftly exited the room.
あのさ。どうせ。
You don't mean...
怪しいわ。
Like I said, I didn't do it!
あのさ。
Hold on a second! Before you go, hear me out! My voice fell on deaf ears. As everyone left the gymnasium one by one, their suspicious gazes still pointed in my direction. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? Why did things turn out like this? There's no way I could kill her. Why the hell would I kill my Zono? I've gotta do something. At this rate, everyone.
処刑は処刑だよ。処刑。電気椅子でブリブリ。毒ガスでモクモク。ハリケーンなんちゃらで体がバラったりってやつだよ。
It's going to end up just like that. I won't let things go Monokuma's way. I'll do everything in my power to find the culprit. The culprit who killed my Zono. First, I should take a look at that Monokuma file thing. Victim, Saiga Mizono. Time of death, approximately 1:30 a.m. The corpse was discovered in my room, in a dormitory area. The victim died in the shower in my bedroom. Cause of death, a stab wound to the abdomen. Additionally, signs of blunt force trauma are visible on the right wrist, which is broken. I had to perform an investigation with only that to go on. If I want to get to the bottom of this, I've got to do something. For my life, and for everyone else's lives. And for my Zona too. I'll find out why my Zona was killed no matter what. Alright guys, I'm going to finish this game tonight. I have to get some rest. It's already 7 in the morning and Game Center is going to be open. So, I mean, that's just how it's going to be. I'm sorry. So if you guys want to watch more of Dangan Ronpa, then be sure to follow us here at Finestko. Links provided in the chat for your convenience. Not finish the game, finish the chapter is what I meant. Finish the chapter is what I meant. I have to go to Evo tomorrow. So the ideal situation is at midnight. I'm going to say it one more time. Midnight PST. I'll continue this chapter and finish it. And I need to get some rest, and honestly, I'm really tired at the moment. Follow us here, link provided in the chat again. And you can also donate if you enjoy the stream. I'll be sure to add more fun commentary and extra tidbits of information and items and prizes to create a unique experience with Dangan Ronpa. So, yeah, just be sure to remember that midnight PST here on Finestko. We're gonna continue Dangan Ronpa, okay? But I do have a few quick questions before I continue. A few things I have to fix are the Dangan dice, alright? So we found out that I can't stream and Skype at the same time because of all the equipment I'm using, right? It overheats my laptop for some reason and it creates audio desyncs. So I have to create new Dangan dice effects on the ones that didn't work out. And then I gotta like rehash some of the rules to make it a little more flowy because the stream is kind of slow. So I'm gonna tell you that straight up. Some things might be changed in terms of rules tomorrow. And overall, I want to ask, how did you enjoy the stream? If there's anything I can do to make it improved or more entertaining, let me know. And I'll keep it in mind as I, well, sleep and then wake up and figure it out. More flowy. We hit a lot of technical issues, unfortunately. And then the problem was like some Dangan dice, like this one for example, broke the overall flow of the stream. It was a lot of fun though, but at the same time you gotta be careful, right? Yeah, I will. Don't worry about it. What a horrible idea to do that. Which reminds me, I gotta mod Cheez-Its. I forgot his full name though. Yeah, well, I'm glad. Be sure to follow Finestko. I'm gonna say that again. It's super important though, in case you forget, to follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Links provided once again in the chat. Very convenient. More loot Sakura. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna do another poll at the very beginning of the next stream and see whoever wins that, because obviously Sakura is not always gonna be the number one, unless you guys are here just to torture me. And I could believe that, in all honesty. That's right. The last dice I have to roll is punishment, right? So I'll do it right now. Okay, this effect isn't really gonna do anything, but I'm gonna show you what I got anyway. Because the stream's already over. That's not gonna do anything. Son of a bitch. Okay, another quick question was, how many viewers did we get at the top number? I'm just curious how popular this stream is.